Hi everybody, it's Nicola at the Frugal Cottage. If you're new here, then hello and welcome. I blog about money saving and budgeting, investing, and lots of different things in between. And if you're not new, then welcome back. It's nice to see you again. Now, if you watched my video last weekend about my budget, you will know that I have really struggled in August to stay on track basically. And as you'll see, by the end of this week, it's just getting worse. Obviously, once you're over budget, aren't you? But you could try and kind of keep it as little as possible, but it is proving impossible to not spend money. Now, this week has been better than previous weeks, as you'll see in a second. But even then, it's not been great, and I'm kind of disappointed by how much we're spending, really, if nothing else, on money. Not on money, on things. But there we go. So this is my front page. This hasn't changed at all. I haven't written anything else on here. But yeah, got my cute little stickers, but that's about it. And if I skip over, I'll zoom in slightly if I can. So I'm going to talk about the variable expenses on mine. But if I first look at my no spends days tracker, now you can see actually this week for no spends has gone really well. The main reason for that is that I took the boys across to my parents' house for the week, just for a change of scenery. They live in a really nice seaside town, and they have lots of outdoor space near them and things, so it's just a change of scene during the school holidays. As a result of that, you can see that I've had 5 no spend days in a row, which, let me tell you, has not happened in a long time, so thanks Mum and Dad for that. It's not that we didn't spend money, but they thankfully paid for things, and which meant that I didn't have to. So that's looking slightly better. I don't know if I'll get the 15. I'm up to, how many do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm up to 11, so I have 4 more to get in 6 days, so we'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. So and if I move over now to, so the start of the week for this week is down at the bottom, so Morrison's food, £36.61, and then miscellaneous, £14.64, not too bad as a starting point. And then if I can zoom in a bit more for you guys so you can see that, I apologise while it focuses. Come on camera. There we go. I took them to the Bounce Castle place again. £14, so it was more expensive this time, but we actually stayed for lunch. So the deal is it's £7, but they get a drink and their lunch included, and obviously I've got 2 children, and I also got a hot drink included in that, so I didn't think that was too bad really actually, for that. And then Sainsbury's miscellaneous, Asda food, you see there's a gap there, so the 19th, and then it skips to the 23rd. That's because I managed to have no spends, and then food doesn't count in the no spend day because obviously we need things like milk, fruit, stuff like that for the boys. Petrol, £42.56. I'm using more petrol than I thought I would do, to be honest, but we've been more places. Again, in hindsight, probably should have increased my petrol budget slightly, but there you go. And then food, and we've been out to the seaside today, which has been a really nice day out. But obviously that comes with expenses. Now, if we'd have planned that better, it was kind of an impulse decision this morning. If we'd planned that better, I don't know what camera's doing. We could have taken a picnic for the beach, but we didn't, so we ended up buying lunch out, and we got an ice cream as well, and then parking. And as you can see, £47 that was for today. And now that's quite, that's getting on for quite an expensive day out. However, we did have a lovely time. The weather has been absolutely beautiful today. We've been on the beach, we've been in the sea, we've been to a really nice park, we've been out for lunch and had a really nice time. So although it's expensive, because it was expensive, and you'll see in a minute just how much impact this week has had on my budget, like the budget categories, we don't actually get many days to spend together as a family. We the way we work things, we don't get a lot of days together, so it has been really nice today. So I'm not too worried about that. However, if we turn and look at this, look at that, look at the red. So, So we're on week 4, if that just focuses, I'll just let that do that. Apologise, it does take a while somewhere. There we go. Look at week 4. I mean, week 3 was looking bad enough, and now week 4 is just, oh dear. So in miscellaneous this week, we spent £85.54 from our miscellaneous category, including today's day out. I've included everything in that just because it was easier. So we're now at minus, so we're over budget by £85.80. Not spent anything in eating out. Obviously we did eat out today, but I've kind of clumped it together. So that's still over budget by £90. However, food this week, £52.01, not too bad I suppose. And we've got £20.12 left in the free budget. That is the only variable expense category that I've not gone over yet. Now we still have 6 days of August to go. So, and judging by the lack of food we have in our house, you know, we are going to go over that, let's be honest. I could try my best, but we don't have a stockpile as yet. I do need to work on building it up again. If you read my blog and you've seen my posts about stockpiling, I'm a big fan of that to minimise your food budget. But I do need to factor in actually building that up again. And obviously if I keep going over my budget with food, I can't do that. Does that make sense? So yeah, children £14, that was the Bounce Cas place. So they're now over budget by, what does that say? £87.02. We never go over the children's budget either, that's insane. Petrol £42.56. So again, I never go over the petrol budget, like ever. And that's now over budget by £3.99. That should last me, so that shouldn't go any further over budget. Clothes, not spent any on clothes this week, so that's still minus. That's still over budget by £21.88 though. So you can see there, August is not going to plan at all. I think that means that we won't put in as much into savings as I'd hoped, or do as much of a mortgage overpayment as I'd hoped. But that's the knock-on effect of spending so much extra. So there we go. Lots of lessons to be learned, I think, from this month going forward into other months with holidays in, I think. But that's something for me to think about. Please let me know how yours is going. I'm hoping it's going better than mine. And I'm hopefully have another video up for you tomorrow or Tuesday if I can get it organised. Okay, see you soon.